Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. Today I am going to be doing the long awaited WONDERSMILE review video. I'm literally going to get in so much depth here and talk about my journey with WONDERSMILE. So if you don't already know, I have been using the brand WONDERSMILE to straighten my teeth. And I have been posting regular updates over on my Instagram each month, letting you know how I'm getting on, and I've wrote like a huge description each month of like how it's getting on basically. So I thought I would film a video just to sum it up and just to like reach a new audience because obviously not everyone follows me on Instagram. So I was lucky enough to be gifted this treatment and to share it all with you, and I thought I would just share you literally my whole process from start to finish. Also, I did quickly want to mention I do have a discount code which is ERP80 for £80 off your treatment with WONDERSMILE. So I'm just going to mention that there for you just in case, you know, you want £80 off your treatment. Talking about my whole teeth journey, I had braces when I was about 13 years old for a year and a half, like the train tracks. Everything was fine. I wore my retainers every single night without fail for like 3 years straight, and it wasn't until I went on holiday and I forgot to bring my retainers and I was away for a week and annoyingly they moved. Learnt my lesson, and it's been what, 3-4 years since then. So I'm going to show you a before screenshot of my teeth here, just so you can see, and I will show you like a before and after near the end of the video. Basically my two front teeth were slightly crooked, or one was moving back or one was moving forth, I'm not sure exactly, and then I had a tooth that was slightly twisted as well. So I actually looked into this last year because it's something I really wanted to fix because I just wasn't happy about it, and I actually went to my local dentist to ask how much it would be. I ended up having to pay a £50 consultation just for them to like tell me like the price, because my teeth weren't entirely bad as some other people's would be. I literally had minor problems, and I didn't expect them to say the price, to be honest, because it was so tiny, the problems that I had, and I think they quoted me nearly £3,000, so like £3,000, and I just couldn't justify that money, especially right now being a student. The opportunity arose with WONDERSMILE around April, May time, and I was like, oh my god, this is exciting. I can't believe I get the opportunity to do this and try this out. I have got an appointment at WONDERSMILE, but my teeth look alright from like front on. So I got the opportunity to go to one of the clinics, and the nearest clinic to me is anywhere in London, and I think they have like literally over 5 clinics, maybe 10, I'm not sure. They had quite a few, but I decided I wanted to drive there because I just didn't want to get the train by myself, so I thought I would just drive. So I went to the Croydon clinic, and I've got like some footage that I might insert now. If you can tell that these teeth have moved, or one of them has, and they look crooked, and it's always bothered me. I've had it for like a year or two now that I can actually see it. So to get this fixed, and to be honest, a couple of my, like this tooth here is twisted a little bit as well, so these retainers are hopefully going to move them back and I'm going to be good as new. But I'm going to talk to you later because I'm literally off to the appointment now in 5 minutes, so I'll update you on how it goes. I'm literally just about to get a 3D scan of my teeth, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think this is the entrance. And just like show you around, like to look out for when you go. It is quite easy. I remember going into this building and it didn't like have any like indications that it's WONDERSMILE. It was really weird, but it was like a really tall, like almost like a skyscraper. I can't remember what exactly, but it was a really big building. And I asked the receptionist, I'm here for an appointment for my teeth, I think I said, and then I had to say WONDERSMILE, and they were like, oh okay, yeah, it's the next floor up. So that was really easy, and my appointment was around 30 minutes, 45 minutes, which wasn't bad at all. They just asked me a few questions, just made sure I was going ahead with this with all the precautions, because I actually have composite bonding on my teeth, and it is important to like mention what you've had done on your teeth just in case there are any concerns or whatever, but in my case it was fine. I have composites on like these teeth, so the teeth next to my two big teeth, just because they are like peg teeth and I needed to have them like my mouth filled up with teeth instead of like these little gaps. So I had my composites done after my braces when I was 14, so I'm actually getting these changed next month for the first time, which I'm so excited about, because you have to get them changed every like 10 years or so, because obviously they deteriorate a little bit and don't look as nice as they did in the first place. But anyway, I thought I would mention that, and mention that I did have braces before. And interestingly, I went to my dentist last year and they said this should be like the last ever treatment for moving my teeth. So apparently one of my two big teeth, like is it the nerve? I'm not exactly sure, but something was quite short, and basically if I moved them anymore my teeth could like become wobbly and fall out, is basically what he was saying. So maybe go to your dentist to check if, and like have an x-ray for your teeth, because that was interesting. I only found that out like a couple months ago. But anyway, I didn't actually film the process of them scanning my teeth, because basically all they do is they have like a they have like a remote thing, and maybe I'll insert a picture, and they just scan inside your teeth, even the top and bottom. So I only had my top teeth straightened, my top set, because my bottom teeth are already straight and I have a wire behind my bottom teeth. So I'm actually waiting next month after my composites to get my wire put in, so that I don't have to wear retainers. Obviously it is recommended to still wear retainers with like the wire, so I think it's called a bonded retainer, that's what it's called. It's just like a little thin strip of wire that goes behind your teeth, and I have it on the bottom, and that's why my bottom teeth have never moved. They may have moved ever so slightly, my bottom teeth, but you really can't tell too much, like you can't tell at all actually. So that is where I went wrong last time. I think my orthodontist didn't give me a wire because I had composites and apparently they wouldn't stick, but apparently now I can get a wire. Very confusing. I didn't understand why I couldn't get a wire back then. Anyway, now on to the journey of my WONDERSMILE. So I obviously had my little scan of my teeth done in May time, and around 2 weeks later I think I got the first set of retainers. So with my so about a week later, after I went to the clinic, they sent through the scan of my teeth, and they sent through each stage of my teeth that it will change. I'm going to insert a video here. So it worked out that I needed 11 aligners, so that means like 11 sets of retainers, and I will show you them in a second, but you have to wear them for 2 weeks and then just change them every 2 weeks. I'm not sure if it's because I was gifted these, but I got my first set of 6 retainers sent to me, and then I got the other 6 sent to me at a later date, and then my final retainer in a separate one. I'm not sure if that was because I'm not sure if that was because I was gifted them, but there you go. But I also know there is an option to be sent impression kits to your home, so you don't actually have to go all the way to the clinic and have a scan. But I kind of wanted to go for the experience and just to make sure everything was done correctly, because I know with impressions I might not have done it right, I don't know. So you know, there are 2 ways. You can either travel to your nearest clinic, or you can get impressions sent to your house, an impressions kit. So after that, after I got sent through my scan, I then got sent through the retainers, the first 6, and they came in this box, and you only get one box. They send the rest in just normal packets. I'm not sure if that's for everyone, but I'm just telling you my experience. So you get this big box and it opens like so. Also, I did quickly want to mention I do have a discount code, which is ERP80 for £80 off your treatment with WONDERSMILE. So I'm just going to mention that there for you, just in case, you know, you want £80 off your treatment. So the option I went with, I wore them for 22 hours a day, and you literally just take them out to eat and drink, or you can leave them in when you drink water, of course. And I believe that costs £1,450, and you can actually pay £24 a week if you don't want to pay it in bulk. I'm just looking on their website now. And there's also an option if you don't want to wear them all day, you just want to wear them at night, but obviously this process will take longer. This is slightly more actually, so this is £1,490, so an extra £40, and that only requires 10 hours a night per wear. I obviously recommend the all-day aligners because it's such a quicker process, and yeah, obviously it's going to take double the time probably with the other option. I'm also just looking on their website now, and it is really like, it's got loads of information on there of like how the process works. So on here it just says, so first show us your teeth, book an online one-time visit to a WONDERSMILE clinic near you, and this is a free consultation, by the way, which is really good. And then your teeth get reviewed to another orthodontist to see if you are suitable for the treatment. Then you get sent your 3D scan through, and then the process of the retainers. Sorry if I miss any information, please comment down below if you have any questions, of course, but I'm just like doing this off the top of my head, which is probably not a good idea. Anyway, back to the box. I'm going to tell you what you get inside your box now. So I really can't remember if this is how the box came, but this is what it looks like when you open it up. So you get one of these, which is essentially it looks like a nail file, but when you get your retainers sent through, if they're too sharp when they're in your mouth, you can shave them down so they're not too harsh or like cut your gums. I personally haven't had an experience like that. All of the retainers have been perfectly fine with me, so I've never had to use this. Also, again, I think this, I can't remember what these are for actually. Can't remember what these are for. I think if you may bite down on them. And then last thing you get is one of these, and this helps you get the retainer out. When I put my first ever retainer in, not gonna lie, I really struggled to pull it out, and obviously you don't want to break it, so this is really handy to keep in your bag or wherever you go with your retainers, and you literally just yank them out like from the back each side and then unclip them and then take them down. The more times you take your retainers out, the looser they get essentially, but they still obviously work, so you won't have to use this every single time. I found that I only had to use this the first ever time that I put my retainers in, just because it was here. The other times that I've put my retainers in and different ones in, I've just taken them out with my fingernails, but obviously I make sure I take them down from the back and then just gradually ease them off, because if you do break them, you can get sent another set, but you have to pay £60, I believe. Luckily I've never had to do that. I've been extra careful with mine. And then, oh look, there's a little guide. Right, so the things I didn't know, these are called Chewies. These help you get your aligners settled in snugly. Just chew on them like gum and move the chewy across the aligners from side to side so they pop in. Okay, so it basically helps you pop in the retainers. And I forgot to mention, you do get a retainer box as well. It's like this blue one just here. I'm not actually sure where the retainer box has gone. It is somewhere in my room, but I can't find it right now. But it's literally just some box that you pop your retainers in if you're taking them out at a restaurant or whenever you just take them out. So of course you get sent all of these retainers. So here are all my 11 retainers that I had. Number 1. So this is what they will look like when you get them sent to you. Can you see that? There you go. So obviously you get 11 of these and then they gradually straighten up over time. So I actually did break one of my retainers, but that is because I did like leave it out and I didn't package it carefully away and I accidentally probably stood on it or something like that. However, I already used that retainer and I didn't need to go back to it. So one of them is snapped, annoyingly. Is snapped, as you can see. That's great. But obviously make sure you're extra careful. Luckily I didn't need to put that back in my mouth, so I was very lucky. Yeah, I put them all back in their thing, all back in their little separate packets, because if your teeth do decide to move again, you can actually go back to these retainers and just re-straighten them yourself, because you've obviously got all the kit now. But obviously make sure it is safe to do so, because I can't do that with mine apparently. But that is why I'm getting a wire, to make sure they never move again. I'm getting the wire done at my dentist, by the way. The bonded retainer you don't get with WONDERSMILE, unfortunately. You just get a normal retainer sent out to you after. So obviously I have 11 aligners, and then after that I got sent one more, which is my final retainer, which I just wear at night now. Actually continue to wear it during the day for the first few weeks, just because I was used to it and I didn't want my teeth to move. But I found over time, like, I haven't had to wear them during the day. I just had to kind of ease into it. I'm not sure if it's me and my teeth, they move so quickly and easily, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure, so I just continued wearing them throughout the day. And sometimes I will still pop them in after I brush my teeth and until lunch. And I won't be doing that once I get my wire next month, by the way. So with your final retainer, I got that sent to me pretty quickly, because you just message them saying when you need it, or they will send you it all together. Again, I'm not sure. But with my final retainer, it is like a thicker plastic, if you like. It's more sturdy. And not gonna lie, I was in agony the first 10 minutes of having them in. I think it might have cut my gum as well, I'm not sure. But oh my god, I'm not sure if it's because I've just remembered something. My last aligner, my 11th one, it split down the middle from me putting them in too roughly. I know, annoying, but I've learnt my lesson now. And I'm not sure if they would have moved slightly because I cracked the aligner. So that might have been why I was in agony for a solid 10 minutes, and it was so hard to pull out my teeth as well. Now it fits me perfectly, have no issues of course, but a little discomfort is normal for when you first put them in, just so you know. And also, the only uncomfortable experience I had is with retainer or aligner 3 and aligner 5. Don't know why, I just specifically remember those retainers like hurting, not hurting, but like a bit uncomfortable, because they're like moving, they're really tight on your teeth obviously. Yeah, that is the experience I had. I'm just going to read out some of this information from this booklet, because why not. So it actually says they recommend to wear them for 20 hours per day. I wore mine literally only when I ate and drank, and that didn't take up 4 hours of my day, I'm not gonna lie. But obviously when you do go out to a restaurant, then it will be slightly longer. But don't worry if it's like less than 20 hours you wear them for, because you can literally just keep them in for an extra day or so for when you move on to your next one. Clean your retainers. Obviously they're just like little bits of plastic. I've just literally been using my toothbrush, like a new toothbrush, not that I use for my teeth, and just clean them with water, and this like helps.
Also, I just quickly wanted to mention, when you do take your retainers in and out, so when you go to put them back in, your teeth have to be clean. So if you have just like eaten your dinner, then it is recommended that you take a toothbrush, like a little compact one in your bag with a mini toothpaste, just out so your teeth are clean. If you don't, then your teeth are more like prone to decay and just be dirty, because you're having pressure, which is the plastic, push up onto your teeth, and yeah, hopefully you understand what I mean.
Get all like the grime and stuff out. I'm not sure again if this is for everyone, but I do get sent a whitening kit as well, and I also got sent like a little bag. I thought that was quite a nice addition. But you do get sent whitening. I haven't actually used it. Sorry if that's really unuseful for you to know how this is, but this is what it looks like. Get a little comparison of all these tooth colours, little instruction guide, and basically you just put them in, put the substance in this gum shield and use this light to make them whiter, I guess. And I think you just use half of one of these, but I haven't used that yet, only because I have been using whitening strips for my teeth. I don't know if anyone can tell that they're a little bit whiter. I don't think I can tell either, but I've had it from other people that they're a bit whiter. I have taken before and after pictures as well, but yeah, I thought I'd just mention that. I think I have covered everything. The price is £1,450, which is amazing. If you take a look at Invisalign, for example, not promoting them because they are super duper expensive, but they are like twice the price if you do your research. I really recommend using WONDERSMILE to straighten your teeth, because this is literally an honest review. I haven't had any problems. My teeth are literally dead straight now. Yeah, obviously I will insert a before and after picture now so you can see. Obviously it probably is in the thumbnail as well. If you do have any questions, do let me know. Again, I'm going to mention that I do have a discount code, which is ERP80, and that gets you £80 off your treatment. So just saving yourself a little bit of dollar there, you know. I'm just helping where I can. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy this video. Of course, if I didn't touch on any questions you may have, comment them down in the comments and I'll reply literally straight away. I'm so good at replying on here. I literally reply to every single one of your questions, so make sure you do ask a question down below. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.